It's the driver's side headlight. Both headlights are the same connector. And the bulb is burned out, but the connector here got hot and one of the wires came out of the connectors right here. See if I can get this down here and show you. So there's the connector got kind of hot. And this wire, you can see this wire is discolored, this yellow wire. Discolored, got hot here. And the plug melted here. I couldn't get the light bulb out. So I broke it off of there, and this wire came out of, ground wire came out when I was prying it apart. So I've got a new plug to put on there. And went to O'Reilly's and got this new plug. That's the number on it. Looks like that. So I'll just use some butt connectors and probably some heat shrink over the top of them and splice these wires back in. Cut this plug here off. The plug that's on here. I'll cut this plug off. Somebody's done this before, it looks like, but these connections look fine, so I think I'll cut them above that right here, so it'll be easier to get to. And just splice the new plug in. It looks a little different, but it fits the bulb the same. So we'll top it off. I'm going to start by stripping these wires back. Start with a new wire, cut this off. Strip that back off. And that was the one that was on this side. So that was this one here. Like that, just twist it up. Find a connector, maybe the blue one. Since I got 3 blue ones, let's use the blue ones. And then I'll probably use some heat shrink over the top of it. Probably one of these. Okay. I'm gonna find my crimpers. You know, I've got just these cheap crimpers. Nothing fancy. I wonder if red would be better. red fits that wire better. But I think this one is probably too big for red. Yeah, the red doesn't really fit on that wire. So we'll have to go with the blue. It's my first time. Okay. Smash it good. Pull on it. Put it on this one. Might just double that one up a little bit. Because the wire's not as thick. So I'm gonna make it longer and fold it over so it fits in here a little tighter. There we go. Well, that didn't work. Apparently didn't crimp that good enough. It's not smashed. Okay, now it's in there. Smash it some more. So we'll do that to all three of them. I'll just use the colors on this one to get them back in the right holes on this one. Oh, I forgot to put the heat shrink on. Oh well. We may be going without the heat shrink. These might be heat shrink. I'll get my torch and find out. Okay, toolbox tour. Looking for this. It's my Power Probe soldering kit. See, put you back up there. So this is a butane soldering kit, and I'm just going to use this for a torch for the heat shrink. Hopefully there's still some in it. Ooh, yeah, still some in it. So I'm going to take the tip off so I can use it for a torch. It comes with a little wrench here. It's not the one. Oh, I see. We need 2 wrenches. This one and this one. Gee, it got hot fast. Oh, that wasn't very tight. Probably hot though. I guess that doesn't tighten up either. But it did. Nope, it's not. So you just turn it on, pull the button. It's going. You can't see it, but it's hot down there. So should come out the end like a torch. Maybe it's getting low. Going on. I guess this part has to come off too. Losing all my butane. Does this have to come off? I haven't used this for a while. Oh! There you go. Now with the torch. I'll turn it up and down with this knob. I don't want it up that high. Let's see that or not. Oops, what am I doing? Turn it off. Find the part I dropped. Ow! It's hot! Go figure, it's hot. I'm burning myself. Oh, let's get this back set up here again. All right, let's see if this stuff is actually heat shrink or not. Good, it is heat shrink. So we didn't mess up. That thing is hot. So here's what it looks like. Oh, heat shrunk right on there. So I'm just going to do that 2 more times. Okay, that's like that. That was the black one. Yellow one goes here. Another piece of heat shrink. Heat shrink butt connectors. I need some better crimpers. So I'll just crimp it everywhere. Pull on it tight. That one was the yellow one. So I'm just going to twist this and double it over again, like I did the other one. So it's twice as thick. Put that in there. Just smash the heck out of it. There we go. Okay, that seems to be tight. Heat shrink that one. Be careful you don't burn the wires. It's got an end on it that I can use for this, but it doesn't seem to work that great. There's two. I suppose I could have offset these things, but I don't care. The blue dot. Tight. I just smash it a little extra. Tug it. Okay. All right, let's put this down here and show you. Okay, we got all three of those connected with the crimp heat shrink. So we got a new plug on there now. Okay, I'm going to let that cool. See, the light's already in there. I'm going to plug it in and just see if it works. Okay, let's go in here and turn on the headlights. All right. Okay, have a headlight. We do have a headlight. So that's a new bulb because the bulb burned out and the connector was bad. Connector was probably still working until I pulled on it, but it needed to be changed. So there we go. Turn this thing off. All right. So I just used 3 of these blue connectors that were heat shrink. And there's the old connector. You can see it's melted. That's where I broke it off to get it off the bulb. That's where the one wire got really hot. Junk. So now we can put the boot back on, I hope. I hope the boot doesn't have to go on before the wires. Let's see. Set this back up. I think the boot could go on there first. So it goes over the bulb. It's a used car. Somebody cut this off, I think, off of the boot. So this is just kind of the way it is. So I don't know if that's right or not. It's like that on both sides. Probably should have had that up there. So now I got to pull these connectors through. I probably won't pull through. I'm pushing them, I'm not pulling them. I don't want them pulling apart. There we are. It's kind of all old and brittle. Looks like it's gotten hot. Probably was on the connection that was hot. So now we can just put this back on here. And just set that back kind of where it was. Doesn't really look like it's going to keep any water out of it anymore. Oh well, better than nothing. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and tape these up. I'm going to use this. Stuff works great. Scotch Super 88 black. All right, final fix. Looks like that. That boot's not very good, but oh well. Good enough. Just make sure it still works, I guess, huh? I just locked myself out of the car. How did that happen? It's a good thing I got an extra key. So we'll get in there and try the headlight again. All right, still works. Still works. All taped up.